I know not a whole lot of people will talk about Sega Genesis games anymore nowadays. It's retro, it's old school, it's more about modern stuff, but I want to do my 2023 Sega Genesis collection. Got 25 titles and it's growing slowly. I would like to get my childhood games back plus more, and I'm slowly getting there. Eventually, I'll get them all. Hopefully. I'm Michael. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also, share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright, you're going to see a lot of side scrollers and stuff like that. That's what I'm into, and that's what I used to have, and that's what I grew up with, and that's how I got into side scrollers. They were just my favorite. Alright, and Primal Rage. If you don't know what Primal Rage is, it's pretty much Mortal Kombat, except you're playing with dinosaurs, a King Kong style creature, and that's what it is. It's a fighting game with animals and creatures. It's pretty interesting. And speaking of Mortal Kombat, I got the first one right here. I want to eventually get the second and third one as well on the Genesis. And pretty much all of these games are complete except for maybe about 3, I think. Those 2 are complete. Shaq Fu. It's another fighting game. This one's not complete, but never even played it actually. I'm not too much into fighting games all that much, but there are some that I would like to have. That's why I got these 4. And 2 of them I used to have, like Primal and Mortal Kombat. One I used to play a whole lot, still do sometimes nowadays. The original Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course, this is complete. One of my Sonic games is not. Hopefully I will get the manual for it, hopefully, because that's what I need. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Only difference between this one and the first one was you can have 2 players and you can play as Tails as well. This is complete. Yep. Tails in that game was kind of annoying just a little bit, to be honest. But it wasn't too bad, you know. Plus, if you have a second player, it really does help a whole lot. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, this one, like I said, I don't have the manual for this one. Hopefully I'll get it someday, I hope. Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball is pretty much your average Sonic side-scrolling game, except they put pinball into it. So there's levels in here that you play literally pinball, but you're playing as Sonic. And it's very, very interesting. It's pretty good. Sonic and Knuckles. Really, really good game. Sonic Spinball was complete, and so is this one. Now this one brings Knuckles into it. He's got his own game in here. Plus you incorporate Sonic with its own game in here. Plus what was interesting about this one, you can literally stack Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 onto the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, and you would get DLC added to the game. And you can go back and forth between Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3. You have DLCs in those games as well. So that's kind of like, in my opinion, that was the original DLC. Very cool stuff. Sadly, the Genesis didn't have too many games that actually did that. I think that might have been the only one, I'm not sure. Sonic 3D Blast. There's some people out there who really hate on this game. It's different. I like it. This is the first ever, I believe, the first ever 3D Sonic game. It gets annoying when you have to do certain stuff in the game, like collect the birds and stuff, and you gotta have every single one of them till you can progress to the next level. That gets annoying. because you get hit and then you lose one of them and then you got to go off and find it. That gets annoying, but other than that, it's not bad. Now, this is a game I sat down and played for a long time. I would love to get the sequel. I don't know if I can or not, but hopefully I can. Rocket Knight Adventures. Great game. This is also complete. So is 3D Blast. I need to start saying, okay, this one's complete. I just get my mind into what I'm talking about and then I forget to say it. So there you go. Busby. Great side scroller. Now the series nowadays gets a lot of hate. So does these ones. But watch some gameplay on it. Try these games out for yourself. They're really, really great games. I'm not sure about the ones that came out nowadays. But the original Busby games, I really enjoy them. Thus, that's also complete. It comes with a comic book inside the manual. So does the second one as well, which I have also. So this one's complete also. Really, really good game. I enjoyed the Busby games on the Genesis. A game I recently got, and I used to have it as a child. Tiny Toon Adventures. Buster's Hidden Treasure. Sorry for my sinuses. I've been going off badly today. Okay, hopefully I got it fixed now. But yeah, I recently went back and played this game again. It's such a good game. This is really, that is also complete. It's straight up like the Tiny Toons cartoon that we used to have years ago. You could probably still find it somewhere. Such a good game. And the music in the game is exactly like from the show. It's just so good. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. This is not complete. The Tiny Toons was. I wouldn't mind having the manual for this one too. But if I can't find it, I can't find it. But that's a good side-scrolling Mickey Mouse game. I have most of the Mickey Mouse games on Genesis. I think I'm missing a couple. And I do want to get them as well. And some of these I had as a child, some of them I didn't have. But the Mickey Mouse games are so good on the Genesis. World of Illusion, which is the sequel, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. This one's not complete as well. So that's what, about 4, 5 games, I guess, instead of... So, it's not too bad. I think all the rest of them are complete. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. This is a good one. That's a good one. It's really, really good. Such a good game. Please let me know down in the comments. Do y'all have a Genesis? Are y'all interested in a Genesis? Have y'all heard any of these games? Or have played them? I would love to know. No, this one gets a lot of hate. I can understand why, but I'm enjoying it. Fantasia is another Mickey Mouse game, as you can tell from the cover. It's a little bit of a harder one to play through, but it's alright. This is one I surely had as a child, but I did not have the sequel, but I have the sequel now too. Earthworm Jim. This also comes with a comic book on the inside of the manual. So, this is complete. So is that Fantasia game. This one also comes with a comic book, Earthworm Jim 2. These are amazing side-scroller games. You play as a hybrid. It's kind of like an alien / human, and his head is a earthworm. And it's it sounds weird. Look up some gameplay. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so good. Oh, it's a good game. Good series. Now, this one doesn't have a manual. Marsupilami. Which we got a sequel on the Nintendo Switch. All the years later after this one. But this one came out in 1996. This one, I gotta go back through it again and play some more. It's really annoying. But maybe I can find some enjoyment after I go back through it and figure it out. Toy Story. This is an interesting side-scroller. It's not bad. I used to have it as a child. This one's complete. I need the first one of this one I'm about to show off. This is Vector Man 2, so I'm missing the first one. This is a good side-scroller as well. You play as a green robot. I guess it's similar to Mega Man, but also different. The only thing that's similar to it, in my opinion, is because he has a blaster built into him. Because he's a robot. It's a good game. Tasmania. I believe there's another Taz game on Genesis I want to get as well. This is also a side-scroller. Really good to play as Taz in that game. Almost done here. Loomis. Okay, I forgot. This one doesn't have a manual as well. So, never played this game. I know there's a sequel on Genesis as well. Last game now. This is straight up Tetris, except it's called Columns for the Genesis. Exactly what it is. It's Tetris. As you can tell from the back right there. I mean, it's always fun to play Tetris. It's pretty fun. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. As soon as I get